It is Wednesday, April 15th, and from WBHM News, I'm Richard Banks with today's headlines. Alabama regulatory officials reject new water toxicity standards for the state. The proposed guidelines would have reduced the amounts of 12 toxic or cancer-linked pollutants in Alabama waterways, including arsenic and cyanide. The updates were intended to reflect more recent federal guidance and scientific assessments, but the state government's Alabama Environmental Management Commission unanimously rejected them earlier this month. Manufacture Alabama, a private industry lobbying group, supports that decision. The group released a statement saying the new criteria could have increased compliance costs for industry and put Alabama at a disadvantage compared to neighboring states. Nelson Brook is with Black Warrior Riverkeeper, an environmental watchdog. He says the current toxicity standards are outdated and dangerous. He notes the standards appear to have been approved by the state last year, but he says that decision was reversed because state regulators are controlled by industry groups. Attempts to reach the commission were not immediately successful. A bill that would have allowed librarians in Alabama to be fired without cause fails in this year's legislative session. The measure would have allowed city councils and county commissions to remove members of their respective library boards at any time and for any reason by a 2/3 vote. It's the third year the measure has been filed in the state legislature. The bill was prompted by disputes over LGBTQ and supposedly sexually explicit books in children's sections. Its supporters say the measure would increase accountability among librarians. The Alabama Library Association opposed the measure, saying in a statement this week the bill would have politicized local library boards. And subscribers to AL.com can again make comments on stories running on the news outlet's website. The company announced the decision yesterday after a 6+ year absence of comments. AL.com will allow the feedback only on its sports stories as a trial run for a new system that uses AI and a human moderation team to monitor the comments before they're posted. Guidelines ban personal attacks in the post, and violations will result in a loss of commenting privileges. Also, only subscribers to the news outlet will be allowed to comment. You'll find more news anytime at WBHM.org, and you can support local independent news for the heart of Alabama during this, our spring membership drive. Please give in any amount at WBHM.org, and when you do, thanks.